Super Bowl 56 is just days away this Sunday with the Rams meeting the Bengals with the Lombardi Trophy on the line. So we bring in NESN Patriots beat reporter Dakota Randall. We want to take a look at this Rams offense. Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham Jr., Cam Akers, Van Jefferson. There's talent everywhere. Don't forget about Sony Michel, a former Patriot as well. But Dakota, I want to start at the quarterback position. What type of Matt Stafford do the Rams need to show up on Sunday for them to be successful?
Well, I think it's a couple of things, George. I think, for one, we need to get the consistent Matthew Stafford. This can't be the player who played well in the first half against the Buccaneers, then did not play well in the second half before pulling a rabbit out of his hat at the very end. A guy who played erratically against the San Francisco 49ers in the conference championship game. And really, that was emblematic of a season as a whole. He got a great start to the season, then struggled down the stretch, finishing with a league-high 17 interceptions. So they just need the consistently solid Matthew Stafford. And if they get that on Sunday, I think it'll be tough for the Bengals to keep up.
Now, what's a matchup you're looking forward to in this one? What part of the game do the players for the Rams really need to step up for them to pull out a win?
Well, the Rams offense is so good, and really, I like their matchups all across the field. I'm not a big believer in this Bengals defense, but if there's the top weakness I feel of Cincy's defense is their linebacking corps. I think Logan Wilson is a decent player, but I think the rest of the group is pretty overrated. So whether that's the running back, Sony Michel, Cam Akers, Darrell Henderson, if he plays, getting matched up with linebackers in open space, or the tight ends, we don't know if Tyler Higbee's going to play, but Kendall Bland's proven to be a good fill-in. If he gets matched up with the tight end, I like that as well. And of course, any receiver for the Rams, especially Cooper Kupp matched up with the tight end, is a plus matchup for Los Angeles. So really, I think if they can target the Bengals linebackers, I think that's a formula for success on Sunday.
I want to touch quick on their safety because Jesse Bates for the Bengals is one of the best in the league. Do you think he can find a way to contain Odell Beckham Jr. and Cooper Kupp?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to put help, get help for both of those players, especially Kupp. I don't think the Bengals are going to go in wanting to put a cornerback, whether it's a slot cornerback or any one-on-one with Cooper Kupp or Odell Beckham. So I do think, yes, it's going to be on the safeties to provide that help, but you can't double everybody. So if they decide to double Kupp, that's probably going to leave Beckham open for more targets. So I mean, no matter which way they slice it, I think it's going to be a long day for this Bengals secondary. They have some solid players, and I think the safeties are pretty good, but I still don't think they have quite enough to slow down both of those players.
As we saw in the NFC Championship game, both receivers over 100 yards receiving. Cooper Kupp 2 touchdowns as well. All right, Dakota, finish this sentence for me. The Rams will win the Super Bowl if their offense does what?
I think it establishes the run and runs the ball well. I think the best hope the Bengals have in this game is if they can force the Rams into being one-dimensional. I still think the Rams could win that game because their passing attack is so good and Cooper Kupp is such a good player. But if the Bengals can prevent the Rams from getting multidimensional, that's the best formula for them. But if the Rams can establish the run and really set up the play action to Kupp, to the tight ends, to Beckham, I think it's going to be a long day for this Bengals defense. So for the Rams, I don't think it's necessarily the key to success, but if they establish the run and run the ball well against the Bengals, I don't see any way that they lose this game.
All right, Dakota, always breaking it down. I appreciate you. Super Bowl 56 this Sunday. And as always, NESN's big game coverage is presented by Berkshire Bank.